Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with MLB 13, the show. And we've got something a little different here, Dodgers and Giants. I felt that with the rotation that I have of videos going on, I could do something different since the Braves have the day off. So I'm going to go with this rivalry and treat it just how I treat the Red Sox and Yankees rivalry, where I switch off between teams just to keep my neutrality in everything. So the last time I did play this series, I did play as the Dodgers. So that means this time I'm going to be playing as the Giants at home at AT&T Park. So there's Don Mattingly, the manager of the Dodgers. And here is Buster Posey. And this one's going to get crushed. Buster Posey with a huge blast into right field. That might have made a splash. We're going to have to go back and take a look at the replay and see exactly what happens here, if it goes into the water or not. But I'm really glad that I get to mention Buster Posey, because there's a lot of games that I play, especially in like rivalry games like this, where I don't get to talk about the star player. So it's really cool that I get to mention Buster Posey here at the beginning, because Buster Posey is one of my favorite players, just because me as a catcher, I can definitely understand and respect the things he goes through on a daily basis. And I can see just how great of a catcher that he is, too. I mean, not only offensively, but he's a pretty good defensive catcher, I think, as well. All right, anyway, it looked like it did make a splash, which is good. Anyway, still in the bottom of the second. This one is going to go up the middle. Hanley Ramirez not going to be able to make a play on that one. So it does turn into a single. It is not an error, but it's counted as a base hit. All right, that's good for me here, but really, I'm not able to go ahead and make anything of it. Ellis going to hit this one over to short. I tried to make a dive. So this is going to be a single for the Dodgers. It's going to be their first hit of the game. So now that they've got somebody on first, I'm, of course, going to be throwing a whole bunch of pitches low here with Kane, hoping to try and get that ground ball out here, maybe get a double play. But Kershaw showing bunt right now. Going to try and throw it high and inside, see if I can force a pop fly. But this one, gosh, the only play I have is over at first. So Scudero is going to tap on the bag right there for the out. Runner advances into scoring position. Kind of a dangerous play for me to, or position here for me to be in. Carl Crawford now up the plate. Going to take this curveball into right field. That's going to allow the runner to round third and head home. So Crawford with an RBI single right there. The game is now tied at 1 run apiece. Gosh, I was kind of hoping to avoid something like this here. I didn't want to give up a run until I had gone ahead and built up some myself. That's okay. We've still got plenty of game ahead of us, so I'm not too worried about this hit by Carl Crawford. All right, Mark Ellis now hitting this one down the left field line. That's going to allow Crawford to advance over to second. Dang it. We got to shut this down. We got to shut it down quick. All right, so Matt Kemp now coming up to the plate. If there's anybody who I worry about on this team, it's Matt Kemp. The one advantage that I have right here is the right-handed Kane going up right-handed Kemp. So maybe I'll be able to kind of do something right here. Really, both teams, I'm very, very excited about what's going to be happening in the National League West, because, I mean, this rivalry goes way back. But as of late, too, I mean, both of these teams have really been able to field some good teams. And, you know, obviously with the Giants getting the World Series 2 times out of the last 3 years, yeah, they're definitely going to be up there here with the Dodgers for, you know, who's going to win the division. So I'm excited for it. I'm going to watch it. Matt Kemp doing a great job of laying off of that slider. Probably would have been pretty embarrassing if he tried to swing at that one. Probably would have gotten off balance there too. So I'm going to try to throw something high here with the fastball. Kind of lays off that one too. All right, so a 2-2 count. See if I can go around here. See if I can throw something inside to him once again. Swings and misses at that one. So Kemp going down on strikes. Nicely done. That was huge here, too. Bottom of the third. I'm going to go ahead and get a hit into left field. All right, so maybe we'll get some stuff going. Besides that one hit by Buster Posey, Kershaw has done a great job of being able to hold the bats of the Giants. All right. Oh, this one going deep in the left. And that one's going to go foul. So Sandoval not going to be able to get a home run right there. That would have been nice. It would have been a 2-run shot. Would have made it 3-1. All right, so what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to try to see if I can catch Kershaw off guard. I'm going to go ahead and head over to second. The fastball and the throw by A.J. Ellis is going to be in time. Not what I needed. All right, top of the fourth here. I'm going to go ahead and hit Agon. I didn't want to. It's one of those times where the slider just slips out of his hand or something, but yeah, that like hit him right in the butt. Oh, well, I guess if you're going to hit anywhere, it might as well be there. There's Hanley Ramirez getting a single. That's going to move Agon over to second. Up. Kind of scared him a little bit. Both of them took a few steps off the bag, so I thought I'd just go ahead and just try and throw it over to second just in case. But all right. Now here in the fourth. That one bounces off of Kane. Make the play over it first. So I guess I get something out of it here, but it's not cool. I never like seeing a pitcher get hit by a ball here, but especially one like this. Can you imagine how much that would hurt? It just hits him like right in the ribs, right in his side. But Kane is going to be staying in the game, and he makes a mad face right there. All right, Pablo Sandoval up at the plate. He's going to crush this one. It is going into left field. That is going to give us the lead here. It's going to be a solo shot, but hey, at the end of the day, once we reach the ninth inning and the game is done, I better be up by at least 1 run. So Kershaw giving up another home run right here. Now with the Giants, I didn't really know what to expect here from the position of how these guys play in the game, because this is the first time in, I think, just MLB The Show, period, that I have played as the Giants. So kind of going a little bit different than what, I usually go as for my style of gameplay. But I found I can go ahead and mash that power button, and especially with a team like the Giants, I'm going to be good. All right, so this one, could it be another home run? 2 in 1 inning here for the Giants. All right, so I guess Kershaw is really starting to fall apart here. The confidence level, of course, is going to be coming down, meaning that it's going to be easier for me to get some hits. This might be that 1 inning that I have where we start pouring on the runs. We could put this game away here, depending on how well things go for me here in this inning. So we've gotten 1 home run by Posey, another home run by Sandoval, and this third one here by Hunter Pence. You cannot leave that curveball up in the middle of the plate. I was just sitting there waiting for it. I was like, all right, I think we're going to be seeing a breaking ball right here, and I just timed it perfectly. Very, very proud of that one. All right, so there is Scudero making a great play at second. I kind of miss having Scudero on my team, because last year I did a franchise mode as the Detroit Tigers, and I was able to get Scudero through a trade, and that really helped me out quite a bit. So I'm not going to lie, it is kind of nice to be able to call Scudero's name right here in these videos too. Gosh, great play. Just barely getting Kershaw by like half a step right there, so gosh, keeping it close. All right, full count here. Top of the 5th. Crawford is going to get walked. That 4-seam fastball, not where I was wanting it to be. And I've noticed here, as Crawford heads to second, that we're really seeing Kane lose his accuracy there. But that's all right. That kind of is what happens. And this is all backwards. Well, great. Now I go ahead and hit Mark Ellis. But yeah, this all seems kind of backwards, because usually I'm the one stealing the bases and throwing all the opposing team runners out. Now I'm the one who's getting out trying to steal a base, and they're the ones who are getting the stolen bases. But Kemp with a single, that's going to go ahead and load up the bases. So what happens next is going to be absolutely huge. I got to make sure that I stop the Dodgers right here, right now. All right, 2 balls right here, 2 outs. This one going in the left. Oh, probably the greatest catch I have had in the show thus far. Not necessarily just from the standpoint of getting the out, but man, that went ahead and that stopped everything that the Dodgers had put together, so it was very, very clutch. All right, this one going to bounce off the wall. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get some kind of jump or something, which is why I dive. And really, I don't think that I missed out on anything right here. I still think that we would have had to, kind of accept the fact that there would be a triple here for the Dodgers. Gosh, not cool. All right, Crawford up again here. No outs, runner at third. This one going high into the gap here in left center. Nobody's going to be able to make it right there, so Crawford with a double, and he has done some damage today. I wasn't expecting to see this kind of game out of Carl Crawford, but I guess that's what you get for underestimating somebody. So, another run here for the Dodgers. We're in good shape. I'm not worried about anything right now. All right, so we're going to be looking here at the score being 3-2. Being able to get one out here. Matt Kemp going to hit this one also into left center. So that's going to bring Crawford home. Kemp is going to head over to second. And really, they go ahead and just, it's like they added one run. That was it. So the game is going to be tied at 3. Gosh, here I was thinking that I was going to be able to maintain that lead. Not the case as well. So I'm going to go to the bullpen right here because I've realized everybody is starting to go ahead and get hits off of Matt Cain. All right, so Hanley Ramirez in now at the plate. Top of the 7th. This is a huge at-bat. Can't allow any type of hit at all. I really don't want him to make contact with the ball at all because you always risk an error. Though, granted, in the grand scheme of things, it's still all right to throw the ball, low and make him hit it on the ground because chances are we won't make the mistake, but I really don't want to risk it right now. All right, 0-2 count. This is where I want to be in any situation here against the batter. Swings and misses at that one, so we get out of the inning. Game is still tied at 3. 7th inning, able to get a hit that goes into left field and still kind of swinging early at some of these pitches. But that's okay. Maybe I'll go ahead and make some adjustments here pretty quick. Still in the 7th inning. Gosh dang it. Ramirez to Ellis over to Agon. So a 6-4-3 double play right there. I thought we'd be able to go ahead and get a run once I got that first single. It looks like that's not going to be the case here as we now have 2 outs in this inning. Now I guess I could put together a nice 2-out rally or something right here. Still a chance of that. Top of the 9th, 2 outs. And this one is going to go high into right field. I'm going to be able to get underneath that. So here we are in the bottom of the 9th. Belisario is going to be coming in to pitch for the Dodgers in this one. And really all I'm going to be doing is trying to hit that power button to see if I can get something done here. Going to be starting off with Marco Scutaro, number 2 in the lineup. So we've got some big hitters coming up next. Scutaro going to drill this one into right field. That is not going to be enough to go over the wall. Ethier makes the catch over there in right. 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. All right, Pablo Sandoval, remember, he had that home run earlier. Going to be batting on the left-hander side of the plate. Crushes this one. Come on, keep going. Keep going. A walk-off home run for Pablo Sandoval. His 2nd home run of the game, and that is going to be it. What a great way to end this game. Of course, this rivalry is huge. I always love watching a game where these 2 teams square off because there is a lot of energy, and every single fan is watching this with a lot of excitement. And when you end up a game like this, there's even more excitement than when the game started off here. Man, what a great way to end it. I am pumped. Pablo definitely going to be player of the game for that one. That was really awesome. Ending it here with a walk-off home run. That's sweet. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I definitely do appreciate it. More videos like this to come later on, so make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter and all that great jazz. All you got to do is just make sure you check that description below. But thanks again, you guys. I appreciate it. You are phenomenal people, and as always, I hope you guys have a good one.